What's up, guys? I'm back with another video. Another episode of Auteur Theory. You know, this one I wanted to make because I seen someone else make a video like this, and I thought it'd be very therapeutic for me. So basically, I'm just gonna talk about my problems, and I do have the hiccups, so bear with me. So to kind of introduce you, like, I'm 23. I was basically a creative. I was a filmmaker, making horror films. I was a film director. I've been making films since I was 10 years old, and you know, I'm very lucky to been able to make the movies that I have made. But now, you know, I'm post graduation. I'm out of college now. I've been out of college for about a year, and it's not been fun. Now, you know, that whole last semester before graduation was awful. Constantly, it's a very cutthroat environment, trying to make stuff better than your peers, but at the same time respecting your peers. And I was one of the few that was, like, really good. And, you know, a lot of creatives, you know, they're not really creatives, if that makes sense. Like, a lot of people they're just grifters. It sounds fun whenever they apply to go to a school that does film. And in reality, that they were just bored. They didn't really have anything else to do. And, I actually wanted to make movies. And, you know, I've been, like, one of the only people in my life that I've known that knows what they want to do. Like, just straight up. Like, I've known what I've wanted to do since I was, like, 11 years old. And, people just, they can't understand what that's like. You know, knowing what you want to do, being dead set on that for years. And especially at my age, my young age of 23. You know, most people, they're just now finding out what they want to do, or they're looking around trying to figure it out. But I've steadily in the background been doing my thing, making more movies, getting more pieces for my portfolio. And, you know, I don't have much years of experience, so that's kind of what's fucked me. You know, this job market is basically about who has the most experience. You know, the industry, due to AI, is just crumbling. It just seems like people don't want to give young people like myself a chance. And I think that's sad. You know, I think that it's so hard to be a creative today. Like a true creative who actually cares about the audience and cares about making something good. And it's not just trying to get money out of you. You know, and some people would say, like, you know, if you get sentimental about your movies or whatever, then you're in the wrong business. You know, you should be able to go for, you know, you should be able to, you know, have thick skin and all this and that. And, you know, I do think that's good advice. I wouldn't advise someone who's very sweet, who's very easy to upset, to go into this field, because everything with passion is cutthroat in some way. It's hard, and it challenges you in ways that emotionally and physically, especially physically, making movies is basically a factory job, a glorified factory job. And I definitely think we've romanticized film, making movies. It is cool that my friends can say, hey, I know a guy who makes movies, but at the same time, I definitely don't feel like it's anything special. At least, like, the passion, or not the passion, but, like, I don't know, I just feel like the way that people treat creatives, how they lowball them and call us lazy or bums or whatever, and unimportant. Because see, that's the problem, is, like, that there's this idea that like people like me who make movies are unimportant. That it's not a skill. And like I keep seeing that from people like, oh, you know, if you wanted a job, you should have just learned a skill. You should have just got a skill, learn a skill. Like, just go work in the trades, be a tradie. But you got to realize that not everyone can be a tradie. Like, it takes a special, not a special person, but it takes people that don't really know what they want to do to go work at a trade. You know, people that need money and need it fast, and they don't care about a career. They just want to make money. You know, that's what the trades are really for. And I know that's kind of like wild to say, I guess, because we do need tradespeople, just like we need creatives. You know, you guys need me, I need you. You know, my toilet needs to work. You know, my water needs to go. I need to have showers after my 16-hour day at the set. I mean, we need each other, but I don't know. It just seems like the trades people that I've run across, they don't value like creative work, and they don't support it. But they'll turn around and go get on Netflix whenever they get home. Like they expect that content to be there. I don't know. I just think it's very hypocritical. Like you want the you basically want the content, the entertainment, without respecting the people that makes it. I don't know. I think that's a lack of I don't know, a lack of something. I don't know what it is, but it's just it's hypocritical in my opinion. Like, imagine at the start of every, you know, movie or show you watched, you basically, like, I basically said, yeah, you can't watch my movie if you don't support creative people. Like, you know, I denied you access because I don't respect you as a tradie. I don't know. That's a terrible analogy, but you get what I'm going at. Like, people, they want you to give them basically something for nothing, and expect you to be okay with it and be disrespected. I don't know. I definitely feel like the older generations, I don't know, my parents are especially more understanding of my situation. You know, I can't find work because, you know, I was told to go into corporate and that would be my safe job. You know, the corporations always need videos done, and that was a lie. You know, like I said, the market for creative people is just so fucking blown up. Like, it's insane. It's all upside down. People like myself, that we're not getting our chances because older people are basically like just jumping into every spot that they can to keep working, and that includes entry-level jobs like I'm supposed to be getting. So I can't do anything. I'm stuck. You know, it sucks for people like me, and you know, people don't understand what that's like, being told that, you know, we're not going to hire you because we've got better options who've been in the job for 20, 30 years, and they want to get paid first. Like, it's, I don't know, it's ass backwards. And you know what, I do support, you know, those people that are struggling. You know, I've read a lot of people moving out of California because the collapse of making, you know, movie making, pretty much. They're moving out of Cali because they can't afford it. They're not getting work. Those are the people I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the people that got lucky their entire lives, who grifted. You know, it just aggravates me. You know, because the industry's already full of nepotism. You know, stars don't just become stars. They don't blow up out of nowhere anymore like they used to. I mean, everything's a calculated campaign to get people into the stardom. And I know this is all coming off really jaded, and it sounds like I don't love the industry that I've chosen. I do. I'll tell you this about me. My love affair is with the art of cinema and the audience that it's there. You know, respecting the audience, loving the audience, giving them something new that they haven't seen before, even if it's a little bit familiar, because, you know, it's hard making something entirely new. But respecting the audience and giving them something, you know, something worth watching, you know, that's really what my love affair is. But it's not really with the industry. The industry, to me, is like an enemy, and it's a necessary one. It's a necessary evil that I have to combat to give you something great that people can watch. And when I do give you guys, you know, I upload my movies for free for the most part, and when I do, it's a mixed bag. You know, most people that are fans of the genre, they love it. They love what I'm doing. And then you got, you know, the normies who don't care about indie cinema or indie horror. They just come in there and shit talk the entire time. You know, it makes me not want to make stuff because of those types of people who just come in and, you know, they have no attachment. They just say whatever the fucking fucked up thing in their head says, and they just jot it down, blurt it, shit it out, basically. I don't know, it's aggravating. I definitely think that being a creative in this day and time is very underrated. Where basically every independent artist is an underdog. Everything's run by the corporations. And you know, it wouldn't surprise me if I just stopped making stuff for people, for an audience. I just start making stuff for myself. Never share it with anyone. Just work a normal job. You know, a normal, regular wage job. You know, minimum wage or entry level jobs, and do a separate career while I make my own films for myself. Because I'm just gonna be honest, people don't deserve it. People ruin everything. Like, they ruin it for the artists, they ruin it for themselves, they ruin it for the other people that are trying to enjoy it. I mean, look at movie theaters, you know what I mean? Movie theaters are fucking... I hate going to the movies. I mean, you got people on their phones, people talking, smacking their lips, fucking crinkling their little bags, getting up and down every 2 fucking minutes on their phones. Like, yeah, it's so fucking annoying. I don't know, it's like, do I really want to make a movie where, like, maybe 20% of the audience gives a fuck about it? And people's attention spans are so fucking, ugh. I mean, my own attention span's, like, cut in half because of TikTok, but, like, some people, they have to have constant, like, stimulation. It's insane. Like, they can't just sit and enjoy something that, you know, like, if I don't have a cut every 3 seconds, they can't watch it. I mean, it blows my mind. Like, The Thing from John Carpenter would not, like, it would be a bomb today because people couldn't sit through it. It's too long. It's too, you know, the pacing is too sluggish. But the other thing is, like, there's no places for people like me. You know, unless I move to a big city. Like, I thought that, like I said, like, it was kind of preached to us, like, go corporate, like, go to a corporation and, you know, make videos. And I was gonna do that. I wanted to do that, actually. You know, I would prefer that because then I can just make videos for a corporation. I would always have steady work. You know, I didn't need to make a lot of money, just make my own stuff, you know, make stuff for the company. And I can practice my skills there while getting paid. You know, that sounds amazing, but older people who've got decades of experience on me are getting the jobs, and people just don't respect the artist. Like they just, I don't know. It's a weird situation to be in. I definitely feel like support for me has gone way down because I can't find anything. Like I don't have money. And that it's kind of a bigger issue. Like being a man, like if you don't make money, like people just throw you out like fucking day old garbage. I don't know. It's just a lot of bullshit. In networking, like everyone says, "Oh, you should have networked." Yeah. Well, the problem is that that's fake as shit. No one wants to fucking. The problem is like people are very weird and non-genuine. And when you tell someone to be like, "Yeah, go network," it's like 50-50. Like you could definitely go and make a friend, but at the same time, like I've been backstabbed by pretty much every person besides like a few. Like it's a very cutthroat industry. I have a very few select friends who I went to school with, and they're all very talented people. The other people that did network, they're not talented at all. They're grifters who are just basically leeching on the talented people. And those people are getting jobs. So I mean, maybe I need to just fucking grift. I need to kiss ass and, be terrible at what I do. Maybe I'll get a job then. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Kind of just rambling, but I love you guys. If you see this video, I love everyone who does support me. Who champions art and the art of cinema. I'll always fight to make another movie for you. Even if I don't make good movies, I'll always fight to make one more because you deserve it. And people deserve at least one movie they can watch that's modern, that's not 30 years old, and be like, yeah, that was fucking kick-ass. Like that took me out of my life for a few hours. Like that's why I do what I do. It's, the art of the creator in me wants to do that for you, and people they just ruin it.